All right. So we're back and we're on day 6 of doing 1 hour of Japanese lessons over 30 days just to see how far we can get. And where we left off last time was at the end of a 3-part lesson here in Rosetta Stone, which is going to start reading. And what we're going to do today is continue to go through that. It's a busy day today. So we're thinking I'm thinking we'll just continue going through with Rosetta Stone, which is what I've been saying basically every day that we've popped on and said, we'll just keep doing it this way. And I think that'll be good for now. And I think one of the goals in the near future is to go and get one of the textbooks. And if I can get like a good digital textbook, read through it that way, read through the questions, read through the explanations of some of the grammar we're learning. Because right now, the first few lessons, actually, we were doing okay for learning, some basic grammar, some basic word choices, right? Because it was just like, otoko no hito wa, and then, some verbs and some basic stuff, right? Like the man does this, the woman does this. But now we're getting to a few pieces of grammar where I'm going to admit, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm being told. I don't know how to go through it. So if we're lucky, we'll go through with this lesson and it'll start making more sense. We'll continue with these lessons and we'll start understanding what these things mean. I think the idea behind like Rosetta Stone and some of these like language apps, like the design they're trying to do, I'm under the impression is you're supposed to learn authentically, in the sense that like you pick up you pick up the language, I don't want to say inductively, but like without having the full explanations, you just like use it in context and understand the context, and like that's enough to understand the language. But for me, I feel a little bit better when I understand like the more formal framework, just because it gives me some like reference points and it gives me like an understanding of what's going on. And then the exception cases aren't just like, taught to you with the expectation you understand it's an exception. It's like implicitly understand it's an exception. It's just clearly outlined, this is an exception, we do it differently, and you don't have to put any more thought to it than that. We're going to close this. So we'll go through with this. So let's see. So what did this say?
誰が食べていますか?
誰が食べていますか? So 誰が is probably they're eating, because we're looking at like, or are they eating? 誰が
誰が食べていますか?
Yeah, so 誰が Oh, maybe this is asking like how many people will be eating. 誰が and then 食べていますか is eating. Like it's a question though. And then I think we're gonna say for this one we're probably gonna answer with there's just switch to the action cam. So I think what we'll so the question here is going to be probably, I guess, the answer here is going to be just saying that like there is one police officer eating, and police officer is, I've forgotten it already. It's a long one. It's got like four or five beats. Yeah. We could start listening, but before we do that, maybe we can try to read part of the answer and then come back. So I think we're going to say it's one person. So I think that's itari. I thought futari was 2 people, because I think we did sanin for 3, and then I think we just keep using nin for more than 2, but it sounded like 2 people was futari and itari. I don't know. We go through. Well, here's one thing I think that would be fun to do, because we're still not at the point where we can read this, which is probably a mistake on my part. But we can do is take a little look at the kanji and see if we have any kanji hints that we can use here. And then based on this, Well, we can rule out this one, right? Because this just says a woman. We do that because that's female person, right? And then this is going to be talking about children. So this one is how we say, probably there's one copy. Let's try to listen to it.
警察官が食べています。
警察官が食べています. Oh, it's just
警察官が食べています。
警察官が. Oh, interesting though. Oh, it's not asking a quantity question. It's just saying who. 誰が is probably just who. 誰が食べていますか is probably just who is eating. Okay, and then this is just going to be asking, okay, so all of these 誰が食べていますか Oh, I see how this is going to work. Yeah, this is what happens as soon as we switch over, and we can start getting a little bit of hints from I mean, I have an easier time reading and matching kanji than I do hiragana or katakana. And we can start seeing it's like this is how we say dare, right? Or this is how we write dare. So dare ga. And then we have different verbs in this segment here that are changing, right? So like, I mean, we can see from the next picture, this is going to be writing, but we use a book-related character. Interesting. They do that for read, and then that one for like. Interesting. And then that one's gonna be. Is that how they say drink? Right, drink. Interesting. Well, we'll come through with these, but now it's a good time to work on our reading. So this is what was that? Getsatsukan?
警察官が食べています。
警察官が食べています。警察官が警察官が官が It helps that there's like, well, not, I don't want to say it helps. The way that I'm like reading this right now, like not just this specifically, but like all of the questions we've gone so far, is that there is like some segments. There are some segments where I have like I can read like a couple of the symbols, hiragana, and then I'm blanked out on the others, right? So like I know the n and I know i, and so I'm like looking for those, and then I think I've seen like, I'm gonna assume I think it's imasu, right?
警察官が食べています。
Yeah. I don't want to say it. Oh, I can't say I know it because I just had to ask, but like I look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, it's that. Excuse me. Anyway, 警察官が食べています。
警察官が食べています。誰
So this, let's just try to read this in advance. So read was, I think, 読んで. So this will be 誰が読んでますか? Right? And our answer should be students. Students were, students was a long one as well. I'm having trouble. So, oh man, I don't know student.
が読んでいますか?
Let's make sure we heard that.
誰が読んでいますか?
So 誰が読んでますか? And then, so let's just try to work on our reading here, right? So the ga was this sort of, I want to say that looks like a, well, I don't want to come up with what that looks like, but okay. But this is ga, right? So yonde, so yonde masu ka? Yonde imasu ka? Okay, so, well, at the least we can look for yonde. So this is yonde. Then we need to go through this first part and figure out how to read this, right? So something e. Well, let's make sure that's yonde, right? No, I'm wrong. That's yonde. I was looking at just the N. I missed the first part. Yonde. Yonde masu ka? Okay, so we have this whole. I wonder if we're going to have a different reading here. Because we have the same single character here and here. But I don't remember students starting with ga. Ga, because it'd be like gaku. We have the it's ads on the side. Why don't we do a little actual learning and reading on this? Okay, so this first one we have is, do we have the whole list here? We have all terms in this set. Sign up, it's free. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go to, I'll pick on this different one here because this is supposed to be just the terms. We don't need to sign in. I'm gonna just do some reading. Okay, so let's see, what is this? Well, I guess we just listen to it. I'm getting impatient. So how do we say it?
学生たちが読んでいます。
Oh no, it is ga. Interesting. Gakusei. So gakusei.
学生たちが読んでいます。
Oh, and then tachi da. We're losing it already. Gakusei tachi ga yondemasu.
学生たちが読んでいます。
Gakusei. Oh, we're a little high in the picture. Bring it down a little bit. Yeah. Gakusei tachi ga yondemasu. Okay, so the whole thing was 誰が読んでますか? And then 学生たちが読んでいます。Cool.
学生たちが読んでいます。誰が飲んでいますか?
誰が飲んでいますか? And then probably 女の人たちはが. I wonder what we use ga here. Probably because it's answering who. Yeah, we have this one. So we 女の人たちが飲んでいます. Yeah, so 女の人たちが飲んでいます. So the whole thing was 誰が飲んでますか? And our answer was 女の人たちが飲んでいます。
女の人たちが飲んでいます。
女の人たちがoh, you know what? I was saying 女の but it's 女の人たちが飲んでいます。I always say 読んで instead of 飲んで。
女の人たちが飲んでいます。
飲んでいます。
誰が書いていますか?
誰が書いていますか? So we have the reading. I want to go back to that kanji for a second. So we have this like reading here where this is saying
誰が書いていますか?
書いてますか? Oh, I wonder, did we just do like a single substitution? We did, yeah. 書いてますか? 書いていますか? Interesting. So, dare. Interesting. I think one of the other interesting things is that we have these like abbreviations where like 2, 3, where like a multiple syllables will be reduced to a single character. I think that's interesting because I'm so used to seeing characters as like single sounds. Interesting. I guess I say that to everything though. Anyway, 誰か書いてますか? And then 女の子が書いています。
女の子が書いています。女の子が書いています。
Very cool, very Josu. Okay, so what's our answer? So our answer is 女の人がoh, I see. So we're talking about how she's wearing the hat, right? Which means we have to remember both hat and we have to remember how we say hat, which is difficult because I remember neither.
女の人が帽子をかぶっています。
女の人が帽子
をかぶっています。
帽子をかぶっています。帽子をかぶっています。帽子をかぶっています。Right? 女の人が帽子をかぶっています。帽子をかぶっています。So 帽子 was hat and かぶって was wear, right? For hats. Man, this one always trips me up. I always want to read this as like Shin. It's not Shin. Doesn't even look like it, but I always want to read it like that. I don't know why. Anyway, so probably the question here is going to be this is dare. So 誰が帽子をかぶっていますか? So 誰をsay 誰がかぶと No, not kabuto. Kabuto. Darega kabuto. Who is wearing kabuto? Oh man. 誰が帽子をかぶっていますか?
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 誰が帽子をかぶっていますか? 女の人が帽子をかぶっています。
Okay, so the question here is probably going to be 誰が I think, how do we say ball? I feel like ball was just transliterated. It's like bolu or something. Bolo. It's probably like 誰がボールをNo, kate was for things. 持っていますか?
男の子がボールを持っています。
ボールを持っていますか? So ボールを we have to do the ボールを because it's not it's not ボールを it's ボールを Okay, so 男の子がボールを持っています。So 誰がボールを持っていますか? 誰がボールを持っていますか? 持っていますか?
誰がボールを持っていますか? 男の子がボールを持っています。
男の子が I'm not used to like the like rapid fire syllables that way. Interesting. Okay, so 女の子たちが本を持っていますか? 本を持っています。So the question is going to be 誰が本を持っていますか? 誰が本を持っていますか?
誰が本を持っていますか?
本を持っていますか?
誰が本を持っていますか? 女の子たちが本を持っています。
本を持っています。So we use the ga for these like question things, but I'm very interested about the wa versus ga distinction and like where we use one, because I feel like we had other sentences. I mean, if this is saying, maybe we use like ga here specifically because ga is like answering the question of like who. Because I feel like we had other sentences here where it was like, for example, if we were saying like the girls had the book, we would say like 女の子たちは we'd say like wa there, like 女の子たちは本を持っていますか? 持っています. I keep wanting to say the ka there. 本を持っています. So who is a doctor or who is reading who's going to be reading the newspaper is going to be the question. So it's going to be 医者が新聞を持っています。Right?
医者が新聞を持っています。
医者が新聞を持っています。So 誰が新聞を持っていますか？誰が新聞を持っていますか？誰が新聞を持っていますか？ Yeah.
誰が新聞を持っていますか？医者が新聞を持っています。
新聞を持っています。
誰が靴を履いていますか？
誰が靴を持っていますか？
誰が靴を履いていますか？僕が靴を履いています。僕が靴を履いています。
僕が靴を持っています。
僕が靴を履いています。
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 I appreciate that this one, well, okay, I take that back. I was gonna say, I appreciate the way that this one is at least like calling me out on which part I did incorrectly. Because the first one we did was just like, you screwed the whole thing up. The whole thing was trash. And like, yeah, you know, I mean, that's true. But at the same time, like, I feel like this one. This one's like, oh, the one you messed up was the alt. Maybe I messed up the alt. Maybe like a Japanese speaker will see me say this and be like, yeah, he goofed. But like, that's probably not the one I messed up the most, right? I don't know.
誰が帽子をかぶっていますか？
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 私たちが帽子をかぶっています。
私たちは帽子をかぶっています。
私たちが帽子をかぶっています。
on that one. That was a mistake. They gave me credit. That's what I'm saying. Like, they gave me credit for that one. I mean, I guess it wasn't bad, but like,
誰が歩いていますか？私たちが歩いています。
誰が Oh, hold on, no. Hold on. Pause. Running. 走っています。走って。Right? 走って。誰が走っていますか？
誰が走っていますか？
It was like the first verb we learned.
私たちが
They were like, "You're
走
running."
っています。
He's running. The boy's running. I was like, I need to get that one right.
私は黒い犬を飼っています。あなたはお医者さんですか？私たちはお茶を飲んでいます。お医者さんですか
？What was that? What's going on here?
私は黒い犬を飼っています。
She's a
あな
black
た
dog.
はお医者さんですか？
お医者さんですか? Okay, so that's gonna be the answer to that one. But
私たちはお茶を飲んでいます。
so that's just we're drinking tea. So she's asking a question like, are you this are you the doctor? And he's like,
お医者さんですか？あなたはお医者さんですか？
what are these questions? あなたは
あなたはお医者さんですか？
お医者さんですか? And then
お医者さんですか?
why does she say both? I don't understand. But two questions. I guess she can say both. I don't get it.
犬を飼っています。
犬を飼っています。
お茶を飲んでいます。
Maybe it's just finding like they're just explaining ways you can like drop parts of the sentence. Like maybe you can do so like I said, or like I said, and I think I'm right on this. I think it's like a subject, usually like a subject object verb arrangement, but like maybe you can like, well, were they dropping that? I guess they weren't really dropping a subject. I don't know. Maybe there's like just ways to like shorten it or make it more direct or something. I don't know. I don't know this. They're not giving me instructions. They're just giving me words.
カップを何個持っていますか?
Alright, what did he say?
カップを何個持っていますか?
カップを何個ありますか? Do we know 何個?
カップを何個持っていますか?
何個持っていますか? 何個持っていますか? 何個? 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 Do we know 何個? カップを何個ありますか?
カップを何個持っていますか?
何個持っていますか? 何個? Is it how many? We're seeing a lot of quantity here. Is this how many? So probably like カップ. Let's hear our answers.
4個持っています。
4個持っています。4個。
5個持っています。
5個持っています。Oh, yeah. Cole was how we're saying, oh, yeah. 何個 was how many?
カップを何個持っていますか?
Right. So, 何個 here is how many of the quantity. And then they have 4 cups. So, it's 4 was 5? No, 4 is 4. So it's
5個持って4個持っています。
4個持っています。Yeah.
4個持っています。
Yeah. And then it's going to be this question, which is probably, what is that, a sandwich? Was it sandwich? Sandwich 何個持っています。
サンドイッチを何個持っていますか?
サンドイッチを何個持っていますか?
サンドイッチを何個持っていますか? サンドイッチを何個持っていますか?
And then 5個持っています。So 5個 was, we used that one there. So this one's 5個. And that 4個. That's interesting. It's 4. Okay. 5個持っています。
5個持っています。
5個持っています。I probably need to work on the E. I probably keep dropping the E from います。
ボールを何個持っていますか?
ボールを持っています。ボールを何個持っていますか? I'm seeing 3 here. It looks like 3, so that'll be 3個. That one's probably sun. That looks like the N of sun. So this looks like 3個持っています。
3個持っています。3個持っています。
I want to pause. Oh no, we're already diving back in. I want to see if we write this in kanji. Do we just write it as oh. This is ga. I'm pretty sure that's how we write ga. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not. I don't use my Chinese daily, so I don't remember how to write it anymore. Hold on. I have the keyboard installed still. Let's me ga. Use it. Oh shit. I don't remember the. Okay, I'm not mistaken. I was so worried that I was like, I totally forgot it. Yeah, we have like. Here, I'll write it. Can we see that here? I'll just write it next to. Ga. Well, that's not ga. Anyway, this ga. This ga is the same ga as that ga. So that's cool. Anyhow. Let's see, where are we at? Cross that out, go back to this. That is cool. 1 second. Okay. So anyway, where were we? So she's gonna ask, how many plates do you have? So this is gonna be, well, it's gonna be the longest one here because it's gonna have to have the whole answer here. But I don't remember why I say plates. So
お皿を何枚持っていますか?
お皿何の
お皿を何枚持っていますか?
Use a different one there. お皿 okay, so let's try to do it right. お皿を何枚持っていますか? Oh, this was a my one. 何枚持っていますか? So お皿 Imagine saying お皿お皿何枚持っていますか? And then
お
we're going to
皿を
say
何枚持っていますか?
2枚持っています。2枚持っています。
2枚持っています。
2枚持っています。
木は何本ありますか?
How is that?
木は何本ありますか? 木は何本ありますか?
木は何
本ありますか?
木は何本ありますか? Interesting. Okay. That's neat. That's the bon from isn't that the how we actually say isn't how we actually use the bon from Nippon? Yeah. That's Nippon. 日本 Nippon. Yeah. Very cool.
木は何本ありますか?
木は何本ありますか? And then probably we're gonna just say 何本. So bon is gonna be our like, maybe we do have like accounting unique measure words here or something. 木は何本ありますか? Why don't we use 木は though? 木は何本ありますか? 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 Well, 木は So this one's going to say 木は3本あります. No?
木は4本あります.
Oh my gosh, I'm being the fool. I've played myself for a fool. It's this one.
木は3本あります.
木は3本あります. I played
木
myself
は
for the
3
fool.
本あります.
I
木は
misread.
何本ありますか?
San is yawn. I missed them. I goofed. What do you ask here?
木は何本ありますか?
The same question. 木は何本ありますか? So 木は4本あります. 木は4本あります.
木は4本あります.
4 Hold on. A different thing happened. 木は3本あります. 木は4本 3本、4本. They're different. Why are they different? Is it because these are deciduous trees and these are deciduous is the word, right? Deciduous trees and these are evergreen. I said evergreen and my brain was like, you mean everlong. Now I'm playing everlong in my head, so that's cool. Okay, so boru wa nanko arimasu ka? Right. ボールは何本ありますか?
ボールは何個ありますか? ボールは1個あります。
1個あります。And then this is going to be probably asking how many children. So this is key, right? キは何人? Probably 何人? No, we're asking this a different way. What is this? We're using the other word for. I don't remember how we said this one. I think it's gonna be this one, but.
子供は何人いますか?
何人? 子供は How do we say that?
子供は何人いますか?
子供は何人ありますか? 子供は何人ありますか? Yeah.
子供は何人いますか? 子供は6人います。
No, we didn't say ありますか. We said いますか. That's what I'm saying. I don't get that when we use ありますか, when we use
これは何ですか?
これは何ですか? 何ですか? これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これは Do we know tree? これはThis one, because that's grass. And it's grass, probably.
これは木です。
木です. No, hold on. Oh, I'm lost here.
草は緑ですか? 草は緑ですか?
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I got confused on the question types here. Okay.
これは木です。
Because I went to the kanji, I was like, that's tree. That's grass, that's tree. So, this has to be, it's probably you, right? You. So. Yeah, they were green the same way. Cool. Okay, so this one.
これは木です。
木です。これは木です。これは木です。So then this was the question of asking, how do we say, oh gosh, how would you say grass again?
草は緑ですか?
草は緑ですか? 草は緑ですか? So was the grass green?
草は緑ですか?
Only on the other side. はい。草は緑です。
はい。草は緑です。
Wonder if there's like a translation of that phrase that makes sense.
これは何ですか?
これは自転車です。Right? これは自転車です。
これは自転車です。
自転車です。Okay, it wasn't great. It was in the ballpark though.
これは自転車です。
これは自転車です。自転車です。I did jin, so I had a jin, but it's just 自転車です。自転車です。
これは自転車です。自転車は何台ありますか?
Okay, 自転車は何台ありますか? So 台 is our, I want to see what our Oh. Okay. So I don't know if they're not measure words. I don't think they're called measure words here. But yeah, we basically just have measure words that are used the same way you would use, like, as far as like counting goes. I guess we just use these measure words the same way we would use these in like other. Okay, so. Oh, okay. And also, fun fact on the sound here, right? So this was nandai, right? This is gonna be like, this was jitensha. Ooh, and the sha kind. We'll come back to that. Jitensha wa nandai 何台ありますか?
自転車は何台ありますか?
So the dai is the Tai, both from the short, the simple version for Taiwan, and then it's also the way you, in Chinese, the way you measure, you have like measure words, right? And the way you use the measure words, or the measure word that you use for machines is Tai. So you say like 一台机 or 一台机. I don't remember what tone it is, but that's like a machine, right? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that's actually the I don't think it's the measure word you use for bikes though, because I think for vehicles you use like liang. I think it's liang. I think it's like 一辆车, like 一辆自行车. I think is let me look that up, make sure I'm not like speaking falsehoods. Google Translate. So I think if we write like 一辆自行车. Yeah, like a bicycle here is I'll move this one over. Yeah, like 一辆自行车. Whereas like if we type like 一台机, one machine, although they use the other tie there, I think we can use the do we actually not use that? Hold on. 一台机. 一台机的机. I think we can use this tie. I don't know. I take that with a grain of salt. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure we can use this. Anyhow, neat. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So the question was, 自転車は何台ありますか? And then there are 3 here, so it'll be we'll probably just answer with the shortest answer, which is just 3台です。3台あります. So 3台あります。
3台あります。
3台あります。あります。
3台あります。誰が自転車を持っていますか?
I want to know, before we get to that, I want to know,
自転車は何台ありますか?
ありますか? Okay, I was curious if there was a consistency between the two of these for like the pitch, if we're ありますか, if we're going like ありますか, but that's like right, that's going like up and then over and then up, but I think actually we go like down and then up on the ka. So this was like ありますか?
自転車は何台ありますか?
あります。あります. I don't know. I can't tell. My pitch recognition is not that great on this. I can't tell if that's going ありますか or if that's going ありますか. Anyway, so our question here is 誰が自転車を持っていますか?
誰が自転車を持っていますか?
I'm Josu, baby. I'm Josu, baby. And then I'm going to goof this one, but that's fine. So okay. 誰が自転車を持っていますか? And then it'll be from these so it's this one, right? But is it this one? Oh my gosh. So
これは自転車です。
これは自転車です。No, it's okay. So it is this one. It's gonna say the woman has the bike, but
彼女が自転車を持っています。
yeah, I couldn't remember. The problem is I couldn't remember how to say this.
彼女が自転車を持っています。
彼女が
彼女が自転車を持っています。
自転車を持っています。And then this is going to be asking what does the woman
彼女が自転車を
have.
持っています。
So we'll say so it's 彼女はなんでを持ってNo. 彼女は自転車を持っていますか？
彼女は自転車を持っていますか？
And it's just はい。Right?
はい。
はい。彼女は自転車を持っていますか？はい。
鍵は何個ありますか？
鍵は何個ありますか？
鍵は何個ありますか？ 4 個あります。
4個あります。
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 何をしていますか？
何をしていますか？
何をしています
I'm
か？
really goofing those.
私たちは書いています。
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 書いています。ています。
こんにちは。
さようなら。
こんにちは。
さようなら。
さようなら。
さようなら。さようなら。なら。なら。なら。なら。Okay. Well, that was the I think that was just one lesson, right? That was like a 10-minute lesson we just burned through in 47 minutes. We're gonna day 4. I'll do another one. I think we could do probably not the whole day, but I probably don't have time for the whole day, but milestone. Wow. Have we traveled a mile in these shoes already? Clothing and quantities. Okay, baby. Let's do it.
4、
4
6、
6 6 6 6
3、1、
Boom.
2、5。
Bam. I ain't sleep for nothing. I got it.
鍵が4個あります。
鍵が4個あります。
ベッドが1個あります。
ベッドが1個あります。
ボールが3個あります。携帯電話が2台あります。
携帯電話。And how do we say this?
携帯電話が2台あります。
携帯電話。携帯電話。
携帯電話が2台あります。
This one's hard for me. 携帯電話が2台あります。携帯電話が2台あります。携帯電話が2台あります。
電話が3台あります。
電話が3台あります。
テーブルが2個あります。
テーブル2個あります。
カップが1個あります。
カップが1個あります。
椅子が4個あります。
椅子が4個あります。Boom, boom, boom. I ain't sleep for days. I ain't need it.
コート。コート。
コート。
シャツ。
シャツ。
靴。
靴。
スカート。
スカート。
ズボン。
ズボン。
ワンピース。
ワンピース。 One Piece was real. I don't watch One Piece. Or read
青
One
い
Piece.
シャツ、
青いシャツ。
緑の T シャツ、
緑の T シャツ。Yeah, I don't know why we use the no there.
赤いシャツ、
赤いシャツ。Oh, 赤い。No. No.
青いボ
I needed to
ー
sleep.
ルが4個あります。
I needed to sleep. What was this one?
青いボールが4個あります。
青いボールを4個あります。
黄色の T シャツ、
黄色。I should have known that was T-shirt too. I goofed on 2 counts. How do we say yo?
黄色の T シャツ、
黄色の T シャツ。
白いお皿が3枚あります。
白いお皿だ。
白いお皿が3枚あります。
白いお皿が3
いお皿が3枚あります。
枚あります。Voice crack. Let's adjust our seat.
私はスカートを買っています。
私はスカートを買っています。No.
私はスカートを買っています。
My hubris is getting ahead of me. She's buying the skirt. She's wearing the skirt. She's buying the skirt.
私はズボンを買っています。
ズボンを買っています。Oh no, that was buying too.
私はズボンを買っています。
No! No! We're losing them all.
私はスカートを履いています。
What did she say?
私はスカートを履いています。
私はスカートを履いています。
私はズボンを履いています。
履いて is wear for pants and shoes. We knew it.
女の人たちはスカートを履いています。
Okay. So this is we're doing wear and stuff vocab. So this is gonna be 男の人は No, we're going with 彼はショート topwear 履いています。
彼はシャツを着ています。
シャツを
彼はシャツを着ています。
着ています。Gosh darn it.
彼はシャツを着ています。
This was hard for me last time too. 女の子たちはワンピース着ています。
女の子たちはワンピースを着ています。
Yeah.
女の子たちはワンピースを着ています。
Okay. 男の子はOh no. 帽子のかぶっています。
男の子は帽子をかぶっています。
帽子をかぶっています。
男の子は帽子をかぶっています。
帽子をかぶ
男の子
ってい
は
ます。
帽子をかぶっています。
So this is 男の子 No. 彼らはズボンを履いています。
彼らはズボンを履いています。
履いています。履いています。女の人はシャツを着ています。着ています。
女の人はスカートを履いています。
Okay. 彼らは that's a mixed group. They want us to assume. 彼らはshoes. 彼らはI want to say do something, but that's not true. I don't think that's right. We have to just start listening. So we'll start with whichever one. We could probably read from the subject which one's right, but that's not really the point of this. So this is carrera. This is going to be carrera wa carrera wa this one?
彼らはズボンを履いています。
ズボンを履いています。No. 男の人たち。
男の人と女の人は靴を履いています。男の人と女の人は靴を履いています。
男の人と Is that what?
男の人と女の人は靴を履いています。
靴を履いています。靴 is shoes. So 靴is 靴を履いています。So that's the wearing shoes. Okay, so 男の人と女の人 Okay. 男の人と女の人は靴を履いています。Okay.
男の人と女の人は靴を履いています。
Will we go with 女の人は or no, we won't. We're gonna go with 彼女はコートを着ています。
彼女はコートを着ています。
彼女はコートを着ています。Cool.
彼女はコートを着ています。
誰が帽子をかぶっていますか？誰がボールを持っていますか？誰が本を持っていますか？誰が新聞を持っていますか？女の子たちが本を持っています。
本を持っています。
医者が新聞を持っています。女の人が男の子がボールを持っています。
ボールを持っています。Yeah, we did less well on this one. Okay, I think we have time for one more. It's a busy day today. At the time of recording, this is the Super Bowl Sunday. So there's stuff to be done, but I think we have time for one more grammar lesson, which is good because I want to know the grammar way better than I do right now.
魚は3匹います。
Okay, so is the 3 fish, right? 魚は
3匹います。
3匹います。3匹. So we're learning that the biki, 3匹 is how we use the, I want to see which 3匹. Really? Okay. Interesting. 3匹います。Okay.
女の人が4人います。
女の人 女の人
が4人います。
4人います。女の人が4人います。
魚が1匹います。
Okay.
男の人が2人います。
2人います。Alright, 2人います is the pair. 男の人が2人います。2人います。
男の子がよ。
Ugh, I have to sneeze so often. My computer's been dying lately. Maybe there's just like a ton of dust coming in here, man. I am losing it. Holy.
男の子がよ。
Oh, okay. We're just asking what the word for how we say people. It's going to be nin. I only remember ni because of Deco Nina. So Deco Nina is the producer, and then the 2-7 in his name is ni na. So 2 ni 7 na, and then we know that this is ni. And then the ni also looks like it has 2 lines here, which is reminds me of 2 lines from which is 2. And he is you, and that's the second person. I don't know how my brain is connecting this, but whatever, we got it.
男の子が4人。
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
猫が3。
猫が3。Son. We're probably not gonna. I mean, I would treat cats as people because I love cats, but so this is 猫が3
匹。
Okay, so biki is the measure word
猫
for
が
animals.
3匹。
That's probably not right to call it a measure word, but biki. No, they're not getting biki. They're getting a different one.
匹。
Hiki.
犬が2匹。警察官は2います。
警察官がは2人
り
り
警察官は2人います。
Oh, that's interesting. Futa. They're trying to separate futar and the ri. Futarimas. So
携
futarimas.
帯電話が2台。
Futarimas. Keitaigen. What was this? Keitai denwaga. Okay. Keitai denwaga or nindai, right? Keitai denwaga fudai.
携帯電話が2台。
Or nidai. I literally just said it. I was literally just like, actually, I remember ni because it's
車が1台。車が1台。
車1台。
リンゴが2個。
リンゴが2個。
卵が1個。
卵が1個。1個。Interesting. Oh no, we're frozen. Hold on. How long have I been frozen? Man, this camera is losing it. What the hell? That's distressing. I wonder how long ago I had no idea. That's upsetting. Properties, deactivate, activate. Okay, did we fix it? We fixed it. Man, how long ago did I lose it? Oh, we've been frozen for quite a while. Wow. That might be a hint for us. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this. This is gonna be we're gonna pause here because we're halfway through this and I'm getting lost on stuff. But I realized my computer has been dying. It's just been like the monitors have cycled randomly. All of my electronics have cycled randomly. I was playing a little Apex Legends. I was relaxing a little bit, and then everything started dying. And I think that the reason that everything has been dying is the power supply. And I haven't been certain that it's the power supply. Because it could be the motherboard, it could be stuff. I've had this computer moved back and forth a bit. It's had a lot of trauma. But I've been wondering if it was the power supply was the part that's failing right now. And I think the answer is yes. I think it's a power supply issue, because unless like the motherboard is damaged in a way where it's like insufficiently providing, like my camera's a new camera, it shouldn't be cutting out. So maybe it like didn't get the power that it needed because the power supply is like insufficient, and then when it doesn't get the power it pauses. I don't know, man. I don't know how any of this works. Whatever. We're here. We did it. We went for it. We're thinking through these issues. We might need a new power supply. We're feeling sad about this, but it's been a fun hour. I feel like this has been a productive session. I feel good about what we've learned. I wish I had time to keep going, but I did not. So sad that the video cut out, but we'll make it work all the same. Bye-bye.